Hey guys, Shawn and M.J. Kelley here. Shawn Phillips and M.J. Kelley here, giving you an update on what's going on with the show, ourselves, your videos, everything. Yeah, and we never tried this kind of thing, this beers before. And let's see, it kind of smells like pee. I'm afraid. Doesn't it look like urine in a glass?
It kind of smells worse than urine.
It's like Maurice was in this. You ready?
Yeah.
Fine.
I didn't taste it.
You didn't?
No.
Try it.
No, I'm not tasting something that smells like piss.
It doesn't taste bad at all.
It tastes better than it smells?
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so. Uh,
I feel like I'm drinking. It tastes just like piss.
I have a feeling this might be what piss tastes like. I don't know. I guess we know why this was $1.
Yeah, I think I know why so many people say they hate it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so we'll dump these out. Let's give an update. What?
Mm.
Yeah. Good old H2O. So you want to give an update on having a mint? Well, first let's say people saying where's the other Q&A video? Is actually we have an hour and a half of more Q&A that we shot like almost a month ago. I just never put it up.
Okay.
Remember that when we were listening to the radio, that part, and like doing all that core stuff?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I never watched it back. It's like an hour and a half long, 45 minutes long.
I've never watched any of those back.
No, I don't really look at them either. But at some point, yes, there will be another Q&A video. Well, there's gonna be that one, and then after that one, you can ask questions, and we'll do another one. So I guess the first question everyone wants to know, since this is an update on everything, is what's going on with the MJ and the Care Bears? The official word of what's going on with MJ and the Care Bears.
MJ and the Care Bears?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Mikey. It wasn't MJ. Was the original title.
Yeah, we don't want to get the character confused with the real me, so I had to give the guy a different name. Yes, I'm so sorry that this has taken so long, and all of you who are still interested and still like it, thanks so much. I told you I'm not quitting. It just took me a while to get some of this done. I've actually fully finished the scripts for episode 3 and 4, and I've actually already shot part of episode 4 already, so I'm doing them back to back, so they might be uploaded at the same time. I don't know.
And you said you shot a few scenes for part 4 already.
I just said that, yeah.
Oh, you did say that, yeah. I'm not thinking. It's 1:12 in the morning, and I'm pooped out.
I'm so exhausted.
I have to go into the job tomorrow at 11:30. And I'm sure everyone's going to be in line for the Chronicles of Narnia 2. Well, no, at least that's what they put at House and Commons, where it's like, the Chronicles of Narnia 2. But in other things, it's supposed to be the Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian's Journey, or whatever it's called.
Prince
And it's not supposed to just be called Chronicles of Narnia 2. That's not the title at all.
That's like Lord of the Rings 2. You know, it's not how it's called.
No, it's like, what?
Actually, wasn't that out today?
What?
Prince Caspian?
That came out today. And we didn't see it. Yes, if anyone's like going, why didn't you see it? Listen, first of all, MJ didn't even see the first one.
Yeah, so why see the second one? I wouldn't know what was going on.
I saw the first one, and there's nothing. I had nothing really against it, but it really wasn't my kind of movie. This wasn't the movie I'm really interested in seeing. There's certain movies I really want to see, but like that's not one like I'm gonna go crazy to see and like wait in line, and go, I gotta see it. Well, we are gonna be seeing Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah, that's a must.
We either see the midnight show or like the next day show. Either way. And today we were filming the review for that. I mean, the spoof for that. It's like a little, not a huge video, but bigger than the Iron Man spoof for that.
Yeah.
The biggest video though is going to be the Batman one, the Batman review, and hopefully we're going to be getting a special guest for it. We have a lot of things. Hopefully we're going to do with that, and not like some unknown special guest, a cool special guest.
Yeah,
and we're really happy to hear that you want to be in a show because we can't look forward to doing that and hanging out. We're not saying who, though.
Yeah, but he's probably watching. But
he knows.
Thanks, we really appreciate it.
And thanks getting the email from you.
You're awesome.
Yes. And let's think of what else there is to update people on now. Do you think we're do another contest at some point? I've been thinking about that. Like, maybe people should tell us what they think the next contest should be.
Maybe I haven't really thought about it. I thought, shoot, like it was.
Or not exactly contest, like a video idea or something. Like people to encourage people to make videos in here, like what the next video we should ask people to make is. You know what I mean? Or like manipulate one of our videos, or like one thing if anyone wants to make is like a Don and Murph theme song. We've had like no luck with that. Like we're not exactly creative enough in music. Like we can make synth music and stuff, but when it actually comes to like a really cool, well done theme song, that's not something like we're exactly that good at.
Well, I've never actually gone out of my way to bother doing one.
I never had thought of the words to it.
Well, I didn't even know if it would need words. I thought it would just be like a tune. I was going to do one, but I never thought we had time for any of for
It
one.
would have to have something real specific. Now, I'd like it to maybe have words, like a home. Like it would be cool if it had like a Full House kind of opening. Like it would be cool if we get someone to sing it like Don and Murph, they did this, you know what I mean? Whatever. It's a big love of the family.
Or it's like, or something that's like, what would it be? It's like, I don't know. Just another day in the words of you. It's like you grew up, but things will go your way. It's like, and then it's
something like that.
I'm walking around and it doesn't even sing about Don and Murph. It's like your dreams will come true. You live every day just the way you do.
Yeah,
or just something like that.
Some song we had the full rights to and someone would make or something.
Like the same guy who did. Wasn't that the same guy who did the one to Family Matters?
Yeah, but wouldn't it be funny if he watched and he did it and he's like, I'll do one. Like, and he like brought out all his old instruments and like his cassette player or whatever he used back then.
Yeah, we'd say it's like, wow, you have enough time on your schedule to squeeze in to do this with us.
I know, and wouldn't that be cool if he did? Oh, but I'm saying if any of you out there like are good singers or something and like want to make a song like with that kind of type, that would be kind of cool. Like, I mean, it would be cool to have some kind of an opening. And like people said, like for the DVD updates too, should have some kind of an opening. But like if somebody wants to make something and like in high quality and give it to me or something, it's just I don't have the time for that sort of thing. I mean, at some point maybe. It's just I think like with the DVD updates, you never watch them. But I think it's best if it's just me sitting there. It's more like me just here in the spot. You know what I mean? Like, don't you think it's better too if it doesn't cut? It's almost like me just like explaining the world.
Yeah, it's like, wow, someone's gonna do an opening to you just sitting around. Wow, everything gets an opening now, doesn't it? So if that gets an opening, why can't Don and Murph get an opening?
And I think Don and Murph should have one. Like, and another thing that we've discussed is at some point in time we are going to go back and making adventure shows, and we're finally going to do another one. We haven't done one since Jeopardy. Jeopardy was the last official adventure show. Since then we've done like kind of slight adventure shows like Don's Hot Sexy Date.
Which did not go anywhere near like we wanted it to.
Like when I think back on that, now I mean it was funny in a way. It was just peculiar. The whole thing was very weird, and like we had all these ideas and like see it was originally written to be with a real woman. And then last minute we were like, why don't you just do it, MJ? And then we thought I'd do it.
And we actually thought we could fool people into thinking it wasn't me, and we could have if like certain aspects of it went the right way.
And for some reason too, we wrote no script. So we were just like, let's figure it out when we get there. Like, what were we thinking? Like, we thought we'd just come up with something out of our ass and make that video? You can't just, like...
I'm not going to lie, I don't... And you said, like, the strip scene's going to be real funny, it's going to be real peculiar, it's going to be real... I don't like it at all. And even, like, the way some of it's flowing, it's like... I mean, the only thing I really liked was, like, when you made that egg salad sandwich, actually, I was so real hungry that day, that was actually really delicious.
I remember you, like, I think that was the same day we made those bologna roll-ups.
It was?
Like similar to, I think so. Like that
I love those.
All they were was like a piece of bologna, mayonnaise, and cheese rolled up, and they become bologna roll-ups.
Like a monkey could make those.
Anyone could make those. Even a bug could make them. I'm sure some of you might remember bologna roll-ups. I think they had them in Full House. One of the episodes, Joey's like, "What are we gonna eat?" He's like, "Bologna roll-ups." I'm pretty sure that happened in one of them. Yeah. So what do I think? What did we do today? Like, today we just went on fucking around everywhere, like...
For one, so usually we're like on a tight schedule, it's like, gotta do this, it's like we go to the theater.
Since we didn't review anything, we just screwed around all day.
We didn't have to go to the theaters anytime, so we could just do whatever we wanted.
I know, we've been going to, like, all these movies. Like, next week is, Indiana Jones, and then after that...
Yeah, Jones.
...is The Strangers.
Oh, that looks really good.
And the one you want to see, but I'm not going to, because I never even watched the show, Sexual Intercourse in the City.
Sex in the City. Oh, that's like... something that my female friends and I would want to see.
But it isn't like, Push Wheatus or anything, though. It's got, like, nudity, and
It's
it's not
it was
like
an HBO show, and those
Yeah.
shows are like,
Yeah, I sort of thought they might make it PG-13 and try and make a lot of money out of it. Do you know what I mean? But they actually waited with an R rating. And, like, one thing we did see is that movie Step Brothers, which is one of the movies we're going to definitely have to do something cool for.
oh yeah.
Like, that's a movie, like, I'm really interested in.
How would we do something for that?
Maybe Don and Murph could somehow become Step Brothers.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe what I'm also really looking forward to is the Hulk movie.
Yeah, and maybe I'll be painted up in green paint.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll do
if anyone knows, like, where do you get stuff like that you can put on yourself?
I know that one. That's one that deserves a good parody.
I know.
It's too good to not get a parody.
It'd be cool if one day we could actually get some of the actors from them to actually be in them. But I don't think they ever would. I think it would risk their career. Just like if they were in a spoof review of their own movie, wouldn't that be a little weird?
Yeah, the only ones who do that is us. I mean,
know.
like when the Don and Murph movie comes out, we're gonna do a spoof parody. It's just gonna be us coming down the back steps as ourselves, and then going, "Who are you guys?"
And Don and Murph that review it are probably gonna hate the movie.
There's a joke. I thought we'd do it as a big joke. Oh, this is the worst movie we've ever seen in our lives.
Because you could not imagine Don and Murph actually liking it. They'd have some kind of a problem with it.
What was our own movie?
Yeah, like, we could find someone, instead of it being us coming down, we could find someone that looked a little like us. You know what I mean? Like people that, I don't know, something.
Because we always play every part as it is for the most part, and then for once we get other people to play us.
Yeah, have you done anything cool recently? Like anything that you want to talk about? Anything cool going on with you?
Saw Iron Man once. Me and a group of friends had a game night. It was real fun. It was playing Disney trivia. I rule at that, especially like one of those sections where it says there are going to be four like in little puzzle piece pictures, like four freeze frames from a Disney movie. It was mainly like cartoon movies, and it said whoever whoever shouts out the name of the movie first, that team gets, it's two teams. That team gets a point. And from the first image in each one, I knew what it was. It was like if it was an image of like a little teddy bear with a with a feather on its head tied to a stake. I said Peter Pan, and I knew immediately what it was. And then it showed us him, Peter Pan, and Wendy, and John and Michael flying.
Well, what about Tuck Everlasting?
That one. That was like the question with that was what kind of tree was he leaning against, or did this happen? And then like, this kid comes up and he says an oak tree, and I'm like, he's in our group. If like when it's a shot of like four pairs of feet sticking out of a blue tube, I'm like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Remember when they slept in the Lego? And then what else? This is one so for some reason some people didn't seem to remember. This was a classic. It was the first freeze frame was just like a clink. Not what's the word? You know what I mean? Like a knob or something, or the intricate workings of like a robot or a toy next to a desk. And I'm like, The Great Mouse Detective, and it showed, you know what I mean, because it was the guy who was making the toys. And then they're like, what? And then they're like, what's that? And I'm like, oh, that was a classic. And they showed all these things from Mulan. I'm like, wait a minute. You saw and you thought a lot of Mulan, but you didn't like The Great Mouse Detective. Did you
Me?
Did you? No, I'm just saying them. But I mean, I saw Mulan once. It was all right.
I really don't think The Mouse Detective, anyone remembers that. That came out. It's not. I don't even know if it's on DVD.
It should be. It was really. I think it was a really good Disney movie.
Yeah, I remember seeing the previews for it, but it was like it's one of those ones that farted off into the wind. People don't remember that. And when it came out, it was like The Great Mouse.
But I remember so many people loved it when it came out.
Just went like this.
Yeah, but so many people loved it when it came out.
Yeah, but now it's just.
No, but I'm sure. Come on, some of you remember that.
I'm sure some of them do.
I mean, some people you saw. Did you see Mulan?
No.
Why?
I don't want to see that shit.
I mean, they liked Mulan, but they couldn't bother to remember The Great Mouse Detective.
It's like Pocahontas. I didn't like that movie.
Yeah, when I saw it, I remember when I was in a daycare center, I was forced to see it.
Yeah, Pocahontas is not a movie I gave a shit about. And didn't Jessica Simpson sing "It's a Beautiful World" or something? No, not Jessica Simpson. That other one. I'm a genie in the bottle, baby. Christina Aguilera.
I know she sang a song for Mulan, which is actually good, but
maybe she shot in Mulan. I don't know.
Well, the one I didn't get to see was Tarzan. I wanted to see that one.
With Brendan Fraser?
I think no. Oh, the Disney one.
Oh, that's George of the Jungle. I don't. Oh, yeah, Tarzan.
Yeah, no, Tarzan. I was told that one was actually good.
Animation?
Yeah, the Disney one.
Tarzan likes Jane. I guess that's what it was. I don't know.
And Rosie O'Donnell did the voice of one of the monkeys, or the whatever it was.
I can guarantee that's not a classic.
I was told it was good.
Who told you this?
Like a few people.
Who?
I don't remember.
Jeez, get their number. I'll rub their face in monkey dew.
For what?
I don't think anyone even who's watching this knows what you're talking about. Rosie O'Donnell did the voice of the monkey.
Tarzan? Come on, you remember.
It's like bringing up Rosie O'Donnell when she sponsored at Kmart. She did those ads. I like to go to Kmart and I get bottled water for 50 cents and scorpions for $51. And then she had that friend. He's like, "Hey Kathy, do you like going to Kmart too?" She's like, "Yeah, I do, Rosie." That's back before everyone knew that Rosie liked the company of females.
The point was, I really ruled at that game night.
Yes. Now, and like we said, the MJ and Mikey and the Care Bears is on the way.
So on the way, don't give up hope. And I think, and if you're wondering, I think there's going to be like at least the most 6 episodes of this season, of the series, because. I mean, that series of those 4, because I know you're all probably like, well, it's the same 4 in every episode. Like, where are the other ones? Like,
you have like so many more to show.
Yeah, there's like
every one there.
There's like at least 12 more after these 4. So yeah, there'll be more episodes, and they'll leave, and then another 4 will come in, and you'll like it.
And I may be able to upload them for you in higher quality since we're taking them from a DVD. So you may have uploaded in the highest quality. You know that high res version.
Yeah.
Remember that I showed you for the video logs.
My own video in HD.
Yeah, hopefully. And like we said, like for reviews too, one thing, like a few things I'm getting so tired though of hearing, like, is like, why do you do them as these silly voices or something? It's like, they're Don and Murph.
Those are the characters. Those are who they are. What's your problem?
That. It's like, please understand. We didn't just start, like, one day we woke up and like, MJ, let's do them as, like, ridiculous voices. And you're like, okay, Shawn. Hi, I'm Murph. I'm Don. And you're like, no, you know.
It's like.
And I'm Murph. I'm Murph. Welcome to the show. It's like, no, it's not how it happened. We're doing that for years like that.
We already established them that way when we started. I know.
So like, please don't think we're just suddenly doing this new. And the thing is, in our video blogs, we always review the movie as well. So if you're really against that, Don Murph is a funny parody review. Like, and like what we say is true, but we like add jokes to it, and not everything we say is like we believe. But when the reviews, you know, when we're driving around the town, that's the real review. You know what I mean? Our full view from us.
Yeah. And we mainly keep it the same as Don and Murph. I mean, we had some funny stuff. Like, Don's like, wasn't Jackie Chan and that Trix commercial? You know, we make up crap just to be funny.
The thing is, though, about these reviews at the desk, so people should know, we started doing them to do the parodies. But people like them so much, we just do the reviews in the desk, even if we don't do a parody.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So, like the ones when at the desk, I never look at them back. I think sometimes they're funny and sometimes they're not. It's like they can be hit or miss.
I know. I mainly just watch the parodies, and that's why we have the review. Well, it's better, to have the review, like, later, because I can just, after that, at a certain point, I just turn it off and, like...
But see, some of them are really good. It really depends on if you have enough material to work with that movie. If there's enough that you could joke about. If there's not, certain movies work better than others.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, especially if it's, like, not a good movie, there's a lot to say. But if it's a really good movie, sometimes we're just sitting there like, I'm not sure what to do here. Like, do you ever get there and, like, when we're doing them and, like, you're worried we won't be able to finish?
Yeah, one, like, I could never seem to figure out what we do a parody for was Harold and Kumar, too. It's like what were we supposed to do? Or that Don Murphy going to go on a plane to Amsterdam?
Yeah, I don't even remember doing that review.
I don't remember. I know at some point we did it, but...
I know we did.
It was really good, so we had to do a review for that one, but...
Like Speed Racer, like I had like ideas.
Like we were gonna do it. We were gonna do a parody for that.
And then we had to, you wrote something, but then it was like we had to go and buy the Speed Racer helmet for $25, and then like like a shirt or something. It was like, I don't want to put money into that. Especially after we walked down the movie, we didn't. It was not bad, but we didn't like love it or anything. We was like, we don't need worth spending money on that.
Speed Racer, to be clear, Speed Racer was really not bad. You know what it was like? It was like Eddie Murphy's Norbit. You have to see it at least 5 or 6 times to really appreciate how good it is.
We were watching Norbit earlier, and it's like at first you might go, Second time you're like, the third time, fourth time, fifth time, it's all right. 6th time, that was great.
Yeah.
It's like suddenly it clicks and you like it. I don't know why, but it's like the first time we saw the movie, we were like, really? I'm so upset. I can't believe Eddie Murphy did that. I didn't like that. And we neither of us liked it. We walked out really upset.
Do you think that's what Bowfinger's like too? Because I only saw that like once.
No, well, see, I always liked Bowfinger because I like Steve Martin. But maybe like when you saw it, you probably saw it in middle school.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do another video about that later. So like in a few days you'll see a video about why we hate school.
Yeah, this was dumb as people keep asking that, and it's like, well...
And people keep saying, what do you have against school? What don't you like about school?
It's like just about everything. It's like your experience...
Well, let's not get into it.
Well, not into this one.
No. So, like, I think this is enough for this. This is about 20 minutes. You want to say goodbye here?
Sure.
Just say, be on the lookout for more reviews, and there's going to be more things.
And like, right when you least suspect it, like, all of a sudden, when you go look for the Care Bear videos, there'll be 3, and then maybe even 4. I don't even know if we'll upload the same...
We're doing a video here and say the video's up so people know.
Right, it's like...
You know, to say, or I'll do it and I'll say, watch MJ's video, whatever.
It's up.
Yeah, it's up. So, I hope you've enjoyed this and be on the lookout for more reviews. We're not going to do parodies for everyone, but we're going to try and review everything we see. We have a couple of really cool things up. We're not going to say what they are, but planned that we're going to be doing. We're really excited about. And we'll talk about all those later when we do them. So, this was the update. We just do these for fun. So, hope you enjoyed watching this just for shits and giggles. And have a good night, evening, day, or afternoon. Do you have anything to say at the end?
Bye-bye.
You should have said peace out or something. Or like cool with the beans or something.